Thank you, Sam, and congratulations on organizing this truly historic, extraordinary event. And on behalf of the Senate of Pennsylvania, all the citizens of Pennsylvania, I wanted to take an opportunity to welcome our honored guests, a group of just extraordinary women who, to this one-of-a-kind event, whose stories and experiences have made them trailblazers, absolute trailblazers and leaders in the advancement of civil liberties here in Pennsylvania and the United States, and working with them collectively with all the citizens of our country to continue the advancement of the basic ideals of America. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say, and I'm shy to say, I believe on behalf of the citizens of Pennsylvania, there's probably no place in the nation, one planet, where these stories are better told and told once again. For the conception and the fundamental premise of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is the dignity of all mankind. Inspired to Quaker traditions by civil piety and the need to provide relief for victims of persecution, William Penn proposed in the Charter of Privileges for his new colony a most radical proposition for the time in a world dominated by tyranny and paternalism. Be it resolved that no people can be truly happy, this is in the 1660s, who under the greatest enjoyment of civil liberties have abridged the freedom of their consciousness as to their religious profession and worship. I do hereby grant and declare that no person or persons inhabiting this province or territories to live quietly under a civil government shall be in any case molested or prejudiced in his or their persons or estate because of his or their conscious persuasion or practice, or to do or suffer any other act or thing contrary to their religious persuasion. Under this original platform of tolerance, notwithstanding a person's belief or individuality, came the American birthright. Penned and resolved under the diplomatic and principled stewardship of Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania and others in Philadelphia on July 4, 1776. With the Declaration of Independence at his side, cited by the great emancipator at Independence Hall, as his inspiration to eradicate the scourge of slavery from the New World, it was Pennsylvania which provided Abraham Lincoln with the margins he needed to ascend to the nomination and to the presidency. With the Union cause for devastating civil war still in the balance, it was Pennsylvania. Our congressional delegation, led by Thaddeus Stevens of Lancaster, who provided the slim two-vote margin on a bipartisan basis to eliminate the provision of slavery from our American founding documents and truly begin our country's long journey to universal civil rights. Understanding that only by recognizing the equal rights of all people could the nation reconcile and reconstruction. The Pennsylvania congressional delegation again acted on a bipartisan basis to adopt the Civil Rights Act of 1866 and the 14th through 16th Amendments to our Constitution. Through the industrial age, millions of the tired, the poor, the huddled masses journeyed to the Keystone State to find freedom through abundant economic opportunity. Standing as the fourth largest economy by itself on the planet in 1930, Pennsylvania provided a sea of immigration, a beacon of liberty and opportunity on which to come ashore. No more than a generation later, with millions of Americans still not realizing the promise of liberty and equality, with millions of Americans still being persecuted for who they are, Pennsylvania, through its representatives, both Republican and Democrat, aligned themselves with Lyndon Johnson, and he unanimously approved the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Two truly historic measures, both cited by the Department of Justice as the most important civil rights acts in our nation's history. Those who are arriving today being responsible in fighting for those acts and properly commemorated by the Dr. King, Coretta Scott King Memorial here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Whether it is respect for the American Indians during its colonial infancy or taking part in every important step in American progress to perfect its ideals, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has been true to its purpose, a place for the human condition through liberty and equality to meet its full potential. And although we must continue to work, to ensure that all our citizens of Pennsylvania and throughout the nation which it inspired have the doors open and the systems provided to ensure their talents and skills can continue to be realized, the guarantee of equality for which all of the tremendous women here tonight are all so passionately dedicated will continue to ensure that our most fundamental and indelible virtues are firmly in place for the sake of this generation and all the generations to come. On behalf of the citizens of Lehigh Valley and Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the place where you continue the divine cause of civil liberties today, with the timeless legacy of Pennsylvania at your disposal, nothing could make us so proud. Thank you very much.